Hypixel Skyblock, the game that's been out for almost 2 years, and always received a huge amount of attention, has now lost everyone's interest. Okay, maybe not everyone's lost interest in the game, but there are so many people, including a lot of the YouTube community, that have gotten bored of Skyblock and have left, never to return. But what most of these guys haven't considered is that there are still some things that they probably never did during their entire experience with Skyblock. So for everyone that wants to quit, I have composed a list of 15 things you should do before you quit Skyblock, just so you can say that you did. Number 1. Place all 8 summoning eyes. In Hypixel Skyblock, to summon a dragon, you have to place 8 things called summoning eyes in the end portal. Normally you would get in a group and each person would place 2 eyes, but sometimes it's fun to just say forget it and place all 8 yourself. It may be a little expensive, but at least you're giving yourself a good chance at getting the most loot. Number 2. Give a noob in the deep caverns 1 million coins. It's often a fun pastime to go back to the deep caverns and reminisce on how you got started in the game. But why not go a step further and help another player get started by donating them 1 million coins? It may be pricey, but the recipient will think it's worth it. Number 3. Build a castle on your island, or make it look nice. Most people only use their private island as a pit stop to store items or place minions, but it feels so nice to live in a well-built and organized castle, or whatever else you want to make. But let's be honest, nothing's better than a castle. Number 4. Run the Secret Parkour in the Park Island. There are some well-known parkour courses in Skyblock, such as the Dungeon Hub or the Dragon's Den. But what if I told you there was a secret course on the side of the Park Island? If you drop down right here, you'll end up on a full parkour course thought to have originally been intended for the race. It even involves going inside the island, and can actually be viewed from the bottom of the Jungle Forest Lake. Number 5. Fly. If any of you have seen Technoblade's video, you may be familiar with how you can fly using a grappling hook and spider's boots. While this does work, there are also many other ways to fly, including an aspect of the end, tarantula armor, bat person armor plus a grappling hook, or even the gliding glitch using spider boots in the dungeon race. And whenever you're up there in the sky, it really gives you an admiration for all the beautiful islands. Number 6. Max a minion. Minions are a good way to build your resources, but it's often considered wasteful to level one up to the max. However, it's a good flex to have one, plus it'll continue to generate resources once you quit, so you can log back on in a year and have a sudden 10 million coins waiting for you there. Number 7. Recombobulate a useless item. Recombobulators are meant to be used on items that would actually gain a stat increase in the rarity raise, but using one on a useless item, such as a stong pickaxe, is honestly just funny. Number 8. Visit a YouTuber's island. Why not go and explore the homes of famous people? Although good luck getting into technos. Number 9. Buy something none of your friends have. Go to the AH, purchase an item none of your friends have, and then flex on them. Number 10. Buy a dungeon carry. While this is another item on the list that involves some cash, that S+ you get after destroying the boss makes it all worth it. Number 11. Carry someone in dungeons. This one only applies if you are a relatively strong dungeoneer, but if you can clear floor 1 on your own, why not join a party of 4 and help them out by running the whole floor for them? Number 12. MLG your best item. Don't be a coward, do it! Even if you fail, you wouldn't be using the item anymore anyway. Just practice a couple times first, just in case. Number 13. Buy rain. If you're on the Park Island, you can pay 5,000 coins to make it rain. Nobody ever does this. Number 14. Do the barrier block Fairy Soul. Fairy Souls are a convoluted scavenger hunt that take you all over every island, but at the Spider's Den is where you'll find the craziest one of all. This soul is flying all the way off to the side of the island, accessible only by a randomized path made of barrier blocks. Just try not to feel isolated when you're floating completely in the middle of the void. And finally, number 15. Take a moment to admire just how much effort it must have taken the developers to create this amazing game and its beautiful islands. Then leave and never come back. Wait a minute, this just in. We have a bonus item, number 16. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hey!